Good morning, everyone. Currently 11 days past transfer. Officially pregnant, according to my tests, which is good. I tested on day 9, as you guys know, and yeah, we're officially, well, just into obviously pregnancy. We need to confirm with the beta blood test to see my levels of HGC, and we'll just see how high they are, and hopefully it can sustain a healthy pregnancy or 2. I actually did order another test today because I'm just eager like that. I thought I was quite patient, waiting until day 9, but yeah, I didn't test yesterday. I was on a come down from my excitement on day 9, and I was just like, oh my god, I need to rest. So I went for I grounded myself. I just felt really ungrounded, and I had a bit of anxiety as well, just because it was a lot. It was a lot of information, I guess, in one day. It's everything you ever dreamed of. I was like well up there, and then yesterday I was like whoosh, okay. And I was like, right, this is real. Shit. This is real. But today I've woken up and I've leveled out again, so that's nice, and I feel great. Yeah, I haven't really got any symptoms, which is great. Just enjoying it. I think my boobs are a little bit like, I can feel them heavy and a little bit twingy every now and then, but nothing like before the period. So so far I'm feeling really good, so I'm just making the most of it. But yeah, what a day when we found out. Literally telling the whole family. It was one of the best days of my life. That news is just everything, and I still just check in. I still can't believe it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. But yeah, I did take a test today. I just took a normal pregnancy one, just like not an early one, just to see how strong it was on that. And it's come back quite dark. It's not like as dark as the control line, but apparently it's normal. It's a really cheapy test, and yeah, it's a lot more. It's a lot less sensitive than the other tests that I did. The early detectors. I actually did the normal one. So, but the fact that it did come out quite dark. So, fingers crossed that's a healthy sign. But yeah, not as dark as the early ones. But that's to be expected. But yeah, I did order the clear blue 1 to 2 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks pregnancy test, because I just want to see if it is within the range for tomorrow. And they did say to test tomorrow, but then they were like, you don't have to, we can just come in. If it was a strong line, then just come in and we'll do the bloods. But it's 11 o'clock tomorrow, so yeah, we've got a whole day. Got some clients today. Probably going to go for a nice walk. It's so beautiful out here. Look at this lovely spring day. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, a bit of work, and I'll do the test. I've still kept the pee from this morning. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. And then yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the journey and the results of the bloods, and into, I can't believe, like on my app it says I'm 4 weeks pregnant. I'm like, this has gone so quick. What the hell? But obviously it goes from your first period. But it's just quite exciting, the fact that we're here, and I've never been in this position before, and it's just like, wow, this feels surreal. So yeah, but I will catch you guys tomorrow. We are officially on our way to our first blood test to confirm the pregnancy, and
or pregnancies.
or pregnancies. Yeah, we'll see how high they are, because I did a test yesterday and it came back 2 to 3 weeks, even though I'm only 11 days past transfer. So I think that's quite strong. Either a strong baby or possibly 2 in there. So now it's the anticipation of knowing if it's 1 or 2. But I'm not sure if they can really know, but I think they can get a bit of an idea when if it is higher than what they expect.
And how odd, the last time I was in that room, I just said to you, the next time we'll be in here, we're going to be scanning for, I just had that feeling that next time we'll be there, we'd be doing a different kind of scan.
You literally called it.
I called it. And do you know what? Yeah. Everybody that we've spoke to so far has called twins.
Yeah, well, they called 1 me being pregnant, and then 2 that that I'd have
We'll
twins.
see.
So many people have said it. It's so strange. So
we're not there yet. We're not fully in the believing it's twins. We're just happy that my wife is pregnant.
yeah.
My wife is pregnant. It still hasn't fully sunk in.
I know, it's crazy. Oh, but I'm feeling good. Went for a walk this morning. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really positive. Yeah, I'm surprised how good I'm feeling. I'm feeling good.
Minimal signs so far, really.
Yeah. Just now and then I get like little cramps. I'm like, ooh. But other than that, I'm feeling really good. So I'm so grateful. So grateful.
Let's long may that continue.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to go in for the bloods now and hopefully get the results by the end of today. And then we're going to tell the kids, aren't we?
Yes, we're telling the boys today.
Oh, by the way, I got them a card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I found one that we can kind of like adapt and like make it like cute. I left it at my mum's, so I just have to go get it from mum's.
Okay, that's cool.
So we're taking them to the harvesters.
It's been fun telling everybody.
Yeah, no, I've still got to tell my mum's side of the family.
Your mum?
No, like as in the extended family. We've got to tell all the extended.
Yeah, we've done very close.
And we've got to tell
family.
your extended family as well.
We have, yes.
So yeah, we did the intimate family first
And
until
then
the bloods.
community.
And then, yeah, we did the community, but I just couldn't. I was so, oh my god. So after we told everyone, I was literally the next day. I was just so like, it was like my come down, and yeah, I was literally, I was so tired, and then I was so flustered, wasn't I, and hot, and I was getting a hot flush, and I couldn't get my words out. I was so tired, so
Yeah,
I had to tell
serious
them.
brain fog.
Yeah, I had some serious brain fog going on. So, but I think it was just because it was like so overwhelming. Like finding out, I was just like, oh my god, this is one of the best days of my life. Like, and still I get pinch moments every day. But yeah, I just couldn't concentrate. I was like, they're gonna know something's up, and they know I was gonna test. So I didn't want to keep it from them. But yeah, we just want to confirm the bloods, make sure it's all good. And then we're going to tell all of the extended family and friends, and then post it for you guys so you can all see. So I'm so excited for that. Yeah, so we'll get the results later today and we'll get back to you. Good morning, everyone. Okay, sorry, out of breath. All I did was pick up the camera, but I got my results last night, and I think I was just still in too much shock to actually film. One, I was just about to go, I was getting my hair done. My stepmom, my lovely stepmom literally just cut my hair and dyed it, which I'm so happy with because it was really, really in need. But so yeah, I was on the way to my stepmom's and they called me in the car while I was driving, so I couldn't film it. But obviously they're like confirming my name, confirming my age, and then they said to me, okay, so congratulations, you are 1,000,000% pregnant. And I was like, okay, thank you, yeah, I know, you know, my test said so. But I was like, well, go on, how pregnant? And they were like, well, it's very unmistakably pregnant. I was like, oh gosh, is it like ridiculous? And then they said, okay, just hold your breath, but it's 2,100 MIU. That's like 2,200 and above is 3+ weeks on a clear blue. And I did the clear blue, I think it was 2 days before my bloods, and it was already 2 to 3 weeks. But the range is like quite a lot looking from the range on clear blue. But I literally, if I tested yesterday, I would have been 3+ weeks, and my transfer is 11 days ago. So guys, the average so she was like, right, so yeah, the average we're looking for is anything between 50 and 500. So 2,100 is, you're definitely pregnant. I was like, wow. So I was like over the moon, and I've been watching some other YouTube videos of people getting their bloods back, and you know, one of them I watched, it was like a 380, but they were at day 10 past transfer, day 10 past 5-day transfer. So yeah, 380. If it doubles every 48 hours, that would still be around about 600. And another lady that I'm talking to on Instagram, she had her bloods back and they were 800. And I was like, when she told me that, I was like, wow, that's really high, because I know, like, you know, 600 is high. So, you know, 500 is high. So for her to get 800, I was like, wow, that's really high. And then she was like, yeah, no, they said it was really good. So I was like, okay. So obviously I'm thinking, I have got 2 embryos. So I do, and I have a feeling both of them implanted, but obviously you don't know. But I was like, right, if my bloods come back, like, and I looked at the average, it said anything between 500 and 900 is like a possibility. It could be a double, or it could just be obviously a really strong embryo that was really embedded very early. But, so I thought, okay, like 500 to 900 could be still. When she said 2,100, like the first thing that came to my head was like, oh my God, the embryos have split. Like they've split, I've got 4, because it was 4 times the amount it should have been. Between, like, singleton pregnancy is supposed to be like around 200 to 500, like a good strong embryo. And just the fact that it was quadruple that, I was like, oh my God. And it was double what a twin average would be at that stage. And I was thinking, oh my God. So I literally drove around to my mum's. I was only literally down the road to go to my stepmom's, but I went to my mum's first because I was literally, I was freaking out thinking, because my brother made a joke saying that, oh, well, you put 2 in, so both could split and you could have 4. And I was like, oh my God, please don't say that. Because that's like, obviously it's more, the more, you know, the multiples, the more the risks, and obviously my body going through 4. I was like, no. But when that came back, I did have a moment, I'm not going to lie. But then, look, the clinic did say, look, it's not for sure. Obviously, we'll know more when you have your scan, but we can book you in for the 15th of April. So my scan's 15th of April, and I will find out then if it's 1 or 2. But I would love to know what you guys think. Has anyone been on this journey and ever had a result of 2,100 at day 12 past 5-day transfer? Please put a comment. Like, I want to know what your bloods were, if that's normal. If anyone else had a singleton at that high, I would love to hear from you, because I'm just like, I'm still in shock. 2,100. So yeah, today I feel really grounded now though. I got my head around it. I was like, no, it's probably twins, but I'm really happy with that. And yeah, we're gonna just see in 2 weeks and 3 days from today, we're gonna see the scan. And the husband's just walked through the door. Hi. Hello. I'm just updating them with my very high blood count of HCG. How did you feel when I told you 2,100? Twins. Look, it still could be 1, but I mean, I want to hear from someone. If they have 1 pregnancy and at 12 days they had a blood that came back that high, please reach out to me.
12 days? It wasn't even 12 days.
No, it was. We had a 12-day blood test. It was 12 days ago. Day 13 today. Nearly. So yeah, yesterday they said I'm 4 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So today I'm 4 weeks and 4 days pregnant. Feeling good.
Pregnant wife.
So super excited. So yeah, I thought I'd update you guys. That's my blood results. And apparently they double every 48 hours. So they are soaring, which I'm so happy about. So, which means I wanted to get that back before I told Instagram and YouTube. And I will be putting that video out now on Mother's Day. I'm going to put it down on Mother's Day. Because Mother's Day in the UK, I am officially on my way to be a mum. Well, I'm a mum already. I'm a mum of my growing baby or babies in my belly. So,
Babe,
yeah, best Mother's Day ever. Yeah.
I'm going to take you out for Mother's Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where?
That's a surprise.
Oh, you taking me out?
Yeah.
Oh.
But for now,
Yeah.
I haven't got any dry pants.
Oh, okay. Best one. The pant issue.
Back to reality.
Back to reality. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. I'm currently 5 weeks and 1 day pregnant, and I thought I'd do a little check-in with you guys. It's been a couple of days, but yeah, I've been feeling really good. I've been feeling really grateful, and the only sort of thing I've been feeling that's different, like, is my anxiety. I get waves of it. I get waves of anxiety that causes me to feel quite nauseous. And but it's like an anxious feeling, so I'm just moving through that. Yeah, just like waves throughout the day. So yesterday I had it it was absolutely fine in the morning, felt amazing in the morning. Afternoon came, and then I could feel it, and I was just grounding my energy. It's probably late afternoon really, and then just before I went to bed as well. Yeah, I think it's just like the unknown. But apparently this is so common in pregnancy, like anxiety is such a common symptom. And it's just, yeah, I'm navigating it and not trying to figure it out too much, but just allow my body to just sink into it and just know that I'm safe. So yeah, that's been a thing. But like I said, it's like in waves. It's not like a constant, which is really nice. But yeah, I've been doing my walks. I just come back from a walk today with Gino. But yeah, and today I woke up. I woke up feeling good, but I woke up feeling really sad, and I don't know why. So, and then I watched a video of my nephew. Literally, I watched him turning 2, and then this whole reel of him being born to 2, and then it just made me really cry, thinking, oh my god, it goes so quick. And then I was just sobbing, and then I watched his baby reveal, and I just remember that wasn't even that long ago, and that we found out he was a boy, and now he's 2, and I was crying again. So yeah, the emotions are high today. They're high. I feel like I could have a really good cry, and I feel like I really need a good cuddle. Yeah, just a lot of like the unknown. I think that's what sort of, yeah, my anxiety was yesterday, and then I'm just sort of feeling the aftermath today of just like the unknown, how my body's going to be throughout pregnancy, the unknown if I'm carrying 2, the unknown of like the expenses of a child and carrying 2. Oh my god, it just all came. It was like, yeah, just the unknown of everything, and it just teaches you to surrender more, because you haven't got it all figured out. We don't know what's going on. We're also waiting for planning permission for our house, and that was supposed to come in yesterday. But they've said it's pre-approved, so there has some conditions that we have to meet. And I was like reading through all of that yesterday. I was like, oh my god, this is like a lot, and what they need us to do, it's going to cost a lot. And then we're just like, oh my god, this is just, we're building a house, growing a baby, obviously still growing a business. And yeah, just it all came. It's just when it's like the thoughts come in and then the anxiety comes. I'm like, okay, there's a lot here, but there's nothing I can do right now. There's nothing I can do. I have to surrender and just trust that we are being held, we are being guided, we're being supported. And I trust we're good people, and we do good in the world, and that's all we can do. And we show up when we're meant to show up. We do what what we're aligned to do. And, what we have done in the last few years, David and I, has just been incredible. Like, someone wrote a comment on one of the videos that I posted on the pregnancy reveal, that she was there the first day David and I met. She was literally there. He took me out on a date. It was kind of a date. It was like our first meet. We'd been talking a couple of weeks, and then he said that he wanted to take me out. So yeah, he said, oh, would you like to come to my meditation class? I was like, yeah, I'll come to your meditation class. So he took me he was doing running meditation classes at a retreat near our place called Samsara. It's not there anymore, but yeah, we were literally there. We met, or he picked me up. I met him at his, and then he drove me to the Samsara, and then we went into the class, and we actually run the class together. And there was obviously a few students there I'd never met before, but obviously he had like regular people in his class. And yeah, it was one of the ladies that was in the class, and she was like, oh, who are you? Like, oh, it's nice to meet you. And then I was like, well, because we were in bubbles because of the whole COVID thing. And then, yeah, David and I sat in a bubble. So then I was like, oh, he was like, oh, why don't you do some Reiki? And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do some Reiki while you're doing the meditation. So I held space, gave Reiki. And apparently the first time ever, his whole class cried, whereas they didn't cry before. And that's the power of Reiki, by the way. It really is a powerful somatic release. And Gino, yeah, anyways, so yeah, the whole class cried, and they were like, oh my God, this was the most powerful session we've ever had. And then they were like, you two need to do classes more often. When are you two getting married? It was the first day we met. And so she was laughing, saying from the first day at Samsara, it was day one, she was like, just seeing you fall in love, your journey together, you falling in love, you getting engaged, you getting married, you building your dream home, obviously the home that we live in now. I say it's our dream home. We built a home for temporary to our dream home, and it's still perfect. It's still amazing. We bought a van, which is our dream life through COVID. We wanted to travel in the van and create memories together. We did that. And then we wanted to create a business. And obviously, you know, from the moment we met, we knew we were going to work together. We just had this powerful energy that made people cry and release. And it was just, we thought, wow, this is magical. and we've just followed the whole way. We've just always been guided. And when we come up with the 7 laws of self-transformation and the home of self-transformation, yeah, it was just a knowing that this was a service to people, to help people achieve their dreams and, you know, move their blocks in order to achieve their dreams and dream relationships and everything. And, you know, David and I have been the embodiment of that. We've done that for ourselves, going from toxic relationships, broken relationships, to, you know, being broke, to then being, you know, where we're at now, of like what we've manifested, what we've created, what we've attracted. It's just beyond words. Like, it is beyond words. But I'm telling you now, we've always lived in the unknown, and we've just got comfortable with being uncomfortable in it and just trusting in it. And that's what we've done, and it's always happened. And then, yeah, to now being pregnant, like, that was always a dream for years. And I knew it was, you know, we had to surrender to the timing of it. And I look back now and I'm like, no other year I was ever ready and had the space to allow to be ready. And like, now I am. And I'm like, and I knew this before I even got pregnant. I was like, no, I thought I was ready before, but I wasn't. And I, you know, just where we had so much going on with the business, and it was very much, yeah, it was quite overwhelming. It was quite a lot. It grew very quickly. But like, now we're at a point where it's grown really quickly, and now we've like hired a load of coaches, and we've got a huge team now, and we've got so much support. And it's like, now I've got the space, and David's got the space to be present, to be connected, to allow myself to rest, to allow myself to listen to my body and not overstress. Like, I never wanted to have a stressful pregnancy. I wanted to prioritize me and my health and my well-being through this journey, and I get to do that. And I'm just like, oh, like, I get moments, yes, of anxiety and the unknown, and that's so normal. We are human, you know. We have that anticipation to want to know our future and know that it's going to be okay, but all we can do is just trust. We have to just trust that everything's okay. Like, everything is guided, everything is supported, everything's written in destiny. Like, I genuinely do believe it. And I love tuning into that, because that just allows me to relax. It allows me to like allow the anxiety to pass, and I find this comfort and this like home and this safety within me that I never used to have before. But I've worked so hard on building that relationship and finding that in me, because it's in every single one of you. You know, that feeling of safety, that feeling of home. We think it's outside, we think it's in how much money we make and the home we live in, or where we live, or in our family, in our friendships, in our people. Like, it literally isn't outside. Our safety is not outside. And if you are still seeking that safety outside, you're never going to find it. You have to find it inwards. And that has been such a journey for me to learn, and to be patient with it, and to trust it. And but oh my God, this feeling, it's just like contentment. That's what I can say. It's like a feeling of everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's magical. Everything's safe. Like, and it's in me, and I know I can always tap into that. And I just love that so much. And it does get me through my days, like, of like those moments of anxiety. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys, how I'm feeling 5 weeks into pregnancy. But other than that, yeah, I am feeling really good. Still drinking lots, eating good. But yeah, my energies levels are good, as well as I am resting when I feel like, oh, okay, I need a little bit of a moment. But yeah, just feeling very grateful still. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a few days. Oh, and I forgot to say the other thing, my boobs, my nipples are so sore, and just, yeah, feeling them now. I didn't feel any like boob pain for a long time. I felt like little like twinges and like shooting pains every now and then, but my gosh, my nipples hurt so much. So yeah, that was another symptom that I am experiencing. So yeah, sore boobs, but I'm wearing quite supportive bras, which are helping. But yeah, if I haven't got a bra on in the night, oh my God, when I wake up in the morning, it's just like, painful. But yeah, it's interesting seeing the colours change and everything change about them. But I'm embracing it, and yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know, because that's definitely something that I've noticed this past week. Good morning, everyone. Can you believe I am 6 weeks pregnant today? Wow. I'm 6 weeks pregnant. Oh my God. I'm so grateful, and I'm feeling really good. And yeah, I thought on the weekend, right guys, in the evenings, well, actually, to be fair, it's sort of it's all day, but most in the evenings, actually 100%. And obviously I know that can be bloat and but I swear my lower abdomen, like underneath my belly button, has like popped out. I can just, and even my husband, like, he knows my body, obviously touches it every day, and he was like, oh my God, I can actually feel it's starting to come out. And yeah, my trousers haven't really been fitting me. They've just been a bit more like tighter than they are loose. And I weighed myself this morning thinking, oh, maybe I've just put on weight because I could be eating more, which I don't feel like I am. So I was a bit like, but my belly is out. So I'm thinking, okay, I put on weight. I've lost a kilo. But gained a pouch. So this is quite interesting. And I did Google it thinking, is it possible for you to have like a pouch where your uterus is, like at the bottom, like literally it's down here and just below the belly button? And it said it's common for people with twin pregnancies to start seeing their uterus expand, like, and it move out below the belly button from 5 to 6 weeks. But singletons not until 10 weeks. So I was like, okay, well, if it's one, it's definitely just maybe just a pouch of love of all the food I've been eating. But yeah, I lost weight, so I'm like, I don't think it is. But anyways, I'm going to put the footage in here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it just feels different. And then apparently the reasoning of it, because obviously the gestational sacs, I'm still saying 2, are about 2 millimeters each. 2 millimeters? No, 2 centimeters. Yeah, sorry, yeah, 2 centimeters. The actual baby inside is like 2-3 millimeters, but the actual sac is 2 centimeters each. So that's like 4 centimeters, which is, you know, for 2. And apparently the uterus expands more. Obviously it needs to expand to hold 2 if there's 2 in there. But yeah, that was my theory this weekend, guys. I thought I'd share my thoughts. And some could say, oh, I'm getting my hopes up for 2, but I'm just like, little things like that, I'm like, could it be? But yeah, I'm just giving you a little update that 6 weeks I'm feeling really good. Boobs are massive, they hurt. Oh yeah, that was another reason I was like, I'm surely I put on weight, because the boobs have got so big and they're so heavy and they're so sore. Yeah, appetite's been fine. I'm still like not got a huge appetite, but I am eating because I know I need to eat, so I'm sort of eating small meals and often. Little bit of anxiety over the weekend just because the weeks are changing. I'm thinking, oh, how am I going to feel? But I'm feeling good, and I'm just reminding myself that, Lauren, you're feeling really good, and I'm really grateful. So yeah, it's week 6. Here we go. We are out. We're off to Pole Hill, actually. We're off to the farm shop. Yeah, this is what, a few days after I'd filmed. Was it a few days? No, I think I filmed yesterday, actually. Yeah, I did film yesterday. 6 weeks pregnant. But yeah, this morning, oh my God, the last couple of nights, guys, this might be a bit TMI, but I have been just so uncomfortable. Keep waking up in the night, just feeling bloated, just feeling uncomfortable. And the tablets, well, they're not tablets, they're pessaries that the clinic give me to sustain after IVF, to sustain the pregnancy. They give me such bad constipation, and I hadn't actually fully been going since, I don't think I last went 10 days ago, and they've just been tiny little pellets since, and I'm like, where is all the food that I'm eating going? And I wondered why I had no appetite, because it's all been backed up. And then yeah, this morning I woke up and I just couldn't eat anything. Like, my stomach was like hurting, like hungry, but anything I was eating, I couldn't even swallow it. I was trying to have toast, my mouth was so dry. Oh my God, then I tried cereal and I was like, oh my God, this is serious food aversion. And so the only thing that I wanted was an apple. So this one had to bring me an apple back from the gym. And I was even that specific for the apple. I had to be the inside of the apple. I couldn't even eat the skin. So I had to chop it. I had to just eat, like, take off the skin and just eat the apple. But oh my God, that definitely curbed the craving. Like, it allowed something to be in my stomach this morning, which helped. And then I had a nice big clear out. My God, it was like 10 days worth. Sorry for the TMI, but my God, no wonder I wasn't hungry. Like, literally, I had been just blocked up. And then after I went, literally felt absolutely fine. And then suddenly I had the most like extraordinary hunger pains ever. And I was like, you were trying to make me a boiled egg, weren't you? He was trying to make me a boiled egg. He's like, babe, it's going to take 6 minutes. And I was like, no, I need something now. Like my body it was like dancing and singing and screaming at me to feed me. It was really, really rumbling to an extent I've never felt before, which was nice, because it's nice to actually feel hungry again, because I haven't been hungry the last few weeks. So yeah, I really appreciate that this morning when he made me some eggs on toast. But I did
cut my gym sessions short by an hour.
I did make the gym sessions short. But I did panic a bit, because I was like, oh my god, is this how I'm going to feel? Like suddenly just woke up just like, oh, just awful feeling, just full up, and then it just caused me anxiety. But I think the anxiety was my body just trying to move things, because with my anxiety it was like moving my bowels, and then literally allowed me to go. And I was like, thank god for that. I was like, my body's just so intelligent, I love it so much. But my god, I'm so glad that I've finally been and I feel so much better. We're just off now, because I want to make sure I've got the food that I want. I'm becoming a bit more specific on like what I want, whereas before I could just eat anything. I'm a little bit more like, no, I fancy this, I fancy that, and I want to make sure I'm getting the things that I like and that I fancy, and that I've got a good variety of option is going to be the key. So yeah, we're off to the farm shop to get protein, to get loads of fruit. I'm just so obsessed. I want a fruit salad. Like I want crisp, fresh, yeah, strawberries, blueberries. I want it all. Watermelon. Oh my god, watermelon.
And the difference between farm shop and supermarket is just the more I shop in a farm shop, the more I'm like, wow, like the difference in the meat, the fruit, the vegetables, it is absolutely night and day.
Yeah, and you are paying more, but it's worth
it's
it.
so worth it. I mean, it's what you put in your body.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and it's also how it makes you feel, and the taste and everything. It's just way better. So yeah, I finally got out of the house. But yeah, this was an epic morning. I'm not gonna lie, I was just like all over the place, like, oh my god, this is just so uncomfortable.
You was uncomfortable last night as well, because I didn't sleep, because you kept fidgeting and moving. I kept getting pains in the stomach, and I was like trying to get comfortable, and it just felt bloated. But I didn't, obviously I know I haven't really been, but I'm quite used to that. Like before my period, normally I'm always quite constipated, so I'm used to not going for a few days, or if I'm going, they're just like small little balls. So I'm like going, but it's not like I'm going. And then I think just seeing like how I felt after realizing, my god, I was definitely backed up. No wonder I've been uncomfortable for the last 2 days and had no appetite. Like there's no room in there, whereas now there's a lot of room, so I can fill it with such a grim conversation.
I know he hates these conversations, but I'm like, I'm so open.
I don't hate these conversations. It's just I see you as the epitome of femininity, and then we're talking about how you're full of crap.
Oh, it's so funny. But you know, these are pregnancy symptoms, and I've got to share, there's going to be a lot of women out there that experience exactly the same thing, that are probably too shy to even tell their husbands. But you're not alone, girl, you're not alone. You know, if you're suffering with those pregnancy symptoms. Your pregnancy. I know. That's so funny, because last night we were wanting to be intimate, and I was like, I really want to be intimate with you, I miss you so much. And then I was just like, but then I was like moving, and I was like, oh, I've gotten really gassy, and he was like, you are not attractive right now. Which I understand. Look, and I said, but babe, I'm pregnant, like you've just got to embrace me as I am. I think I come out the bath, didn't I, and I had my hair in a bun, I had a dressing gown on, and then I was having a hot flush, and he was like, god, you're just a delight, you are. But yeah, I was uncomfortable, but I feel so much better now, so I've got a nice outfit on, I feel good, and yeah, we're off to get some good food and have a good day. But it's just part of this, you know, pregnancy journey. Motherhood, right?
We have to.
Yeah, you've got to just trust the body and listen to it. And that's what I'm doing now. Like with the food, my body knows what it wants to eat, so I'm just listening to it and I'm going with it, and it's doing me good so far. So, yeah, but I can't even describe how much better I feel than this morning. My gosh. So, anyways, yeah, off to the farm shop, and then we're gonna. I'm gonna have so much fruit when I get back. And I think I'm extra thirsty as well. I need to make sure I'm drinking those all. I've already had like 2 of my Stanley cups today, and it's only midday. So yeah, looks like I'm going to be drinking a lot today. So officially I'm 7 weeks pregnant today, and this morning I've fancied turkey rashers. I've struggled to eat meat the last week, but suddenly I've had a craving for turkey rashers with an egg. So I'm gonna give it a go. But funny story, this took a lot. I literally made David leave the gym to go and get turkey rashers. He's been to 3 shops to find them because they weren't in Co-op, they weren't in little Sainsbury's. He had to go all to the big Sainsbury's. And then I also specifically asked him for sourdough bread. And he comes back with, to be fair, this is our normal loaf from Sponge Kitchen. I did say, can you go to Sponge Kitchen and get me some sourdough bread sliced? He's come back with low GI bread sliced. This is not the bread I asked for. So he's gone back to Sponge Kitchen, which is like 10 minutes away, which I'm so hungry right now. I need to eat, so I'm like going to cook the turkey rashers, but I can't eat it on that bread. I need the specific sourdough bread. So specific. But so yeah, seven weeks in, I'm feeling good. My energy's good. Went to a baby shower last night, which was so lovely. Celebrating David's sister, and she's having a baby boy very soon. So yeah, but I'm glad that my appetite is back. I am so hungry right now, so I can't even talk because the belly is rumbling. So I'm going to be cooking this. But yeah, other than being really hungry right now, I'm feeling really good and I'm really grateful. And my scan is officially tomorrow, guys. The anticipation and the excitement is just next level.